life and nature. You found me here, yet you act like you own me. I've been here before you were made, but you don't respect me. If I had to ask for your love, would it be too much to ask? Just to show me care, as I show you care. It would make me happy. It really would. Just think about it.
Yes!
I'm not convinced. Do you want more?
Yes!
Sure!
Yes!
Okay. Right now, I will ask Bongyue to come again. This time, she'll be accompanied by Sean. Bongyue, on the stage.
Decision by the same night. Make the right decision, but like a ball of wax. Do not lose your confidence. Bad choices might affect your future. If you feel so hurt, just get a cue. Be generous always. If you feel so bored, just tap or rap a song. How about that?
But it's fine. Sometimes later. Come dancers on the stage.
Yes!
Okay. Right now, we'll have the legend of the legends in the house. Becky Tamba.
Hands feel the touch of the wheel. With suicide thoughts in mind. Eyes closed. A godly voice comes. Eyes open. The albatross comes with its large wings. The beauty that it possesses, it saves my life. But have you ever thought what in my mind happened? Nobody will ever know.
Let us bring you some light with the authentic choir of Globuntu.
a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. If you're happy, can you please scream? Dabutu! Dabutu! If you're sad, please don't scream. I'm joking. Our mother, our African lady, Beatrice.
Okay, there's one thing I need you to know. This was the very first performance on stage. Aren't these kids amazing?
Whoa.
Wait.
It's my time, man. Let me shine. Hey, shine. Greetings, all of you. Yeah. Welcome to the Global Academy. And from me and the rest of the facilitators, from Mr. Louis to Ma'am Eggy to Seja and the rest of us smart kids, it is an honor, ma'am, to say to you, thank you very much.
The cameraman needs one. Except for the fact that, like Belinda said before, I came into this center and found a new home. I've just been in South Africa for a while. I keep going in and out, and I have this dream of creating something that I would have loved to have when I was a kid. We are parents. I'm a parent. I have 2 kids. I always think that there are quite a lot of things that we do. We think that we're doing it properly. We push our kids into career paths that are very classical. You have to be a lawyer, you have to be a doctor, you have to be... And I think the creativity is not very much promoted. So my intention was not to kind of question the classical career path, but also to complement it through creativity. I came to this center with a book series called Africa for Smart Kids. The original intention was to have the kids performed, but I noticed that these kids have so much content. Of all that they perform today, the choreography, the poems, the text, everything comes from them. It comes from them. So that tells you, if we give our kids the space and we let them shine like they shone today, if we tell them we trust in them, just like Ontando Center does. I'll tell you, I've been in other spaces. The support that we got here is the result that you see today. It's not me. It's the space that they are in. There are quite a lot of... Where is Lerato? Where's Lerato? She's not here. Where's Chichi?
She's outside.
Chichi, may I have Chichi in, please? Educators in Ontando who have given us so much. So I'm not going to talk so much. You've seen what Ubuntu is. It's just about supporting and enabling kids to be creative. And what you saw on stage was not very much from me. there has been a team of people around me who have enabled this to happen. So first of all, the first enabler was Belinda, who recognized the dream. Belinda, can we give her one big one? If I'm here, it's because there are people who believed in the dream in the very first moment, just like Belinda. So I met Paul. Paul listened to an interview of mine on SABC, and he came to me to publish his book. And we haven't published the books yet. There are 6 of them that he has written. They have not yet published, but in between we've gone quite a long journey from Soweto to Braamfontein. And he has been the power behind us being in Braamfontein. In Soweto, and we have done quite a lot of work there. The Soweto kids are not here today, but if they were here, they would testify that the last 6 months we've done quite a lot of work out there. So Paul has been the motto. Thank you, Paul. I want to get someone on stage. This is our director. May I get you here, please? When Paul came on board, he said, I know some young people around Soweto who are very creative. I think it's important to engage them. So Louis came. The first time we met, he told me all the kinds of things that he does. He's a director, he's a singer, he's a performer. I think the kids can testify. I can give you a very long list. Yeah. And he has been with us through the program. And this week we had a camp. And he dropped everything that needed to be done. And he brought himself here. He's been here every day. And the performance, the artistic coach, he's our artistic director. So he did all the work with the kids. I just sat and watched them. So Louis, thank you so much. Angie, where is Angie, my angel? Where's my angel? Can I call you here, please? People I'm calling, they are board members of the Globuntu Academy. So they don't just say, okay, I'm board member, this is who I am, but they really dig the holes with me. They're there to do the work with me. And Angie has been doing that work ever since I got to South Africa. She's someone who saw the vision, she promoted, she takes me to places, and when we had to do this, she said, sis, I'm in the event space. By the way, if you have to run an event, this is the small thing, she does bigger events. If you want to run an event and you need an event manager, talk to Angie. So Angie put this event together. You see, I'm just there. These are the people who are doing the job. I'm not here. They just give me a name. So Angela, thank you so much. Later, you see the match. That's the part. In their partner look, they're always together. And then there's someone, a very good friend of mine. There's something I need to tell you. I lived in Austria for 20 years. And I came from Austria to South Africa. I followed Ubuntu. That's another story that I may tell you another time, but I want to keep it very short. And so in Austria, I had a very good friend. When I told him what I'm doing in South Africa, he said to me, you know what, I love what you do, and I'm going to come support you. And I said, like, no, I can't pay your ticket. I can't even pay you any fees. And he said, who is asking for a ticket and who is asking for any fees? I'm going to come give forward to the next generation. It is our responsibility. And so he paid his ticket, and he got to South Africa. He has been here every day with us. You see the artistic work, all that is on the wall. He did it with the kids. And not just with the bigger kids, but especially with the smaller kids. Our youngest was, how old is Letty? She's 4. Our youngest was 4. So we have kids between 4 and 19. And all that you see here is from our 4 years. And I need you, where are our youngest kids? Hope, come. Oh, wow, this is our superstar. So this is the younger generation. Look at them. Hope, who are you? Tell them who you are.
Who?
And who you want to be.
Fashion designer.
Who are you?
Bendulo.
Bendulo. Who do you want to be?
Pilot.
Letty? Who are you? And who do you want to be? A superstar. Amashi, who do you want to be? A dancing star. Look at them. me a favor when you go home. Nurture the dreams of this kid. Don't kill their dreams. Don't tell them they can't. Don't tell them no one has done it in the family. Don't tell them there are so many dancers out there. Don't tell them you can't. Take those words out of your vocabulary and let this little star shine. It's extremely important. Just do me that favor. Okay, may I ask Check to join us? Check is Mr. Fantastic. Whatever happens, he says fantastic. So see, it fakes. It fakes. So if there is any thank you need to say, any acknowledgement, give it to those people. They deserve it.
I was blown off my chair for once, you know? Yeah, so I don't have a lot to say, just to say the process was very challenging. I had beef ups with the kids, you know, sometimes I'd go really mad because you know how kids are. However, you know, I even called Mr. P to come and help. I told him, like, you know, I need a break. And I was screaming at Angie, like, Angie, please talk to these kids because I can't take it anymore. They were like, we know, these are kids, you know, because I'm used to working with older people in theater, so yeah. However, it's been a remarkable journey, phenomenal experience with the kids. I learned a lot from them because I really never told them or taught them anything, you know. They did everything on their own. I just put them into perspective and that's it. So I'd like to say I'm humbled by the experience and thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Firstly, I want to thank you for having